Hello again, everybody. It's Brian Allee-Walsh from the Georgia Dome on Monday night after a riveting 17-14 victory by the New Orleans Saints over the homestanding Atlanta Falcons. 70,000 strong at the Georgia Dome for this nationally televised game. And I'll tell you, it was a game for the ages for the Saints in the sense that they came back when prospects looked awfully slim and dim. The winning points were scored by a 6-yard scoring pass from Drew Brees to rookie tight end Jimmy Graham with 3:24 remaining. That capped a 13-play, 90-yard drive and helped the Saints overcome a 14-10 deficit. And then they turn it over to the defense to salt the game away. This game, as much as anything else, can be attributed to a great New Orleans Saints defensive performance. Almost a flip side of what happened last week at Baltimore. The Saints defense took control tonight and just played brilliantly under Greg Williams. They ended up, let me look at the stats here for the first time. The Falcons had 215 yards total offense, only 93 in the second half. They wrapped limited running back Michael Turner to just 48 yards rushing on 17 carries, and one of those carries went for 27 yards. So that's 16 for 21. You know, that's not going to get it done. What this victory enabled the Saints to clinch a playoff berth, no worse than a 5th seed in the upcoming playoffs. They still maintain hopes of not only winning the NFC South, but also securing home field advantage in the conference. Now, that two things have to occur this coming Sunday. One, Carolina has to upset the Falcons in the Georgia Dome. That's a tall order. The Panthers are 2-13 under John Fox, who's likely coaching his last game for the Panthers. And the Falcons, up until tonight, had been 6-0 in the Georgia Dome. Now they're 6-1 and 19-2 under third-year quarterback Matty Ryan in the friendly confines of the Georgia Dome. So it's going to be a tall order for Carolina to come in here and upset the Falcons. If that would occur, then the Saints would have to take care of their end of the business, and that would be to beat Tampa Bay in the Superdome, a 12 o'clock kick on January the 2nd. If those two things happen, the Saints could come away with retain their division championship and also keep the home field advantage throughout the playoffs. They're slim, but there's still hope. And based on this gritty, gutty effort tonight in the Georgia Dome, I wouldn't put anything past this team. They showed a lot of heart, a lot of character, and they showed why they can't be taken lightly in the upcoming playoffs. You know, the road ultimately may go through Atlanta in the NFC, but I'll tell you what, the Saints are going to have something to say before all is said and done. This prevented the Falcons from clinching the division championship tonight, but it also sent out a message, I think, to Falcons and their fans that, you know what, the Saints aren't going to go down without a fight. You may see these two teams battling for NFC supremacy and a berth maybe to Super Bowl 45 in Dallas on February the 6th, later in January. But overall, it's one defensive goal line stand that I need to mention before I sign off is early in the third quarter when it looked like the Falcons they faced a 1st and goal at the 1. The unlikely combination of defensive end Jeff Charleston and linebacker Marvin Miller combined for one of the defensive plays of the game. Charleston stripped the ball from Michael Turner at the goal line, and Jeff Charleston stripped the ball from Michael Turner at the goal line, and Marvin Mitchell recovered it, turning back the Falcons and keeping the Saints on top 10-7. Drew Brees did make a couple of potentially costly interceptions in the fourth quarter. One resulted in a 26-yard return for a touchdown by defensive end Chauncey Davis. That temporarily gave the Falcons a 14-10 lead. But and he also threw another pick. The ball that was batted in the air by John Abraham, and he came down with the interception. But that didn't result in any points. And then Drew put together just a game-saving drive late in the fourth to salt the game away for the Saints. So Saints now trail the Falcons by 1 game in the NFC South going into the final week of the regular season. And who knows? Anything can happen from here on out. So for Brian Allee-Walsh, NewOrleans.com, aloha everyone.